The woman never expected that after finally summoning 3 heroes from another world, it would anger the goddess of this world so much. It turned out summoning magic was an extremely dangerous forbidden art. It could cause the collapse of the world's laws. Caught in the aftermath, Jack lost his original body. To compensate the unlucky Jack, the goddess gave him a chance to live again in another world, and offered him various cheat-like skills to choose from. But Jack said he didn't like fighting. He chose the most useless production-type profession instead. The goddess sighed, then bundled together all the production-type skills she could think of, and gave them all to Jack. The moment the crystal entered his mind, Jack writhed in pain. When he regained his senses, he was by a river in another world. Looking at his new body, Jack could hardly believe it. Not only was he 20 years younger, but the skills listed on his status screen were too many to count. Wanting to test things out, Jack picked the simplest one, and when the magic activated successfully, he tried the other attributes too. He was thrilled. It seemed he really was in another world now. Next, Jack headed toward a town. On the way, he found a decent-looking piece of wood, and casually appraised it. The result was surprising. It was wood dropped by a high-level Trayan, suitable for making a magic staff or the shaft of a spear. Jack immediately used his blacksmithing skill, visualizing a spear in his mind, and the weapon was instantly created. If high-level wood dropped here, the nearby plants were probably valuable too. Sure enough, a quick appraisal revealed all sorts of rare herbs. Jack didn't hesitate. He gathered them all and stored them in his item box. Just then, a scream came from nearby. A little girl rushed toward Jack, followed closely by a carnivorous horned rabbit. Jack panicked, grabbed the spear he just made, and swung it. To his surprise, with just one strike, the horned rabbit was dead. His own level rose to 5, and he even gained the warrior profession. The girl thanked Jack for saving her, and invited him to visit her village. Time passed quickly, and by afternoon, the villagers warmly welcomed Jack. Hearing Jack wanted to stay in the area for a while, they even offered to help build him a house. After picking a suitable spot, the villagers were about to start work, but Jack directly used earth magic to lay the foundation instantly. The villagers were shocked. "You're a mage?" They'd never seen magic used that way. A few more days went by. Jack's cottage was already finished. Thanks to his blacksmithing and carpentry skills, the furniture was also well equipped. Now Jack could finally try out the alchemist skill he'd been eager to use. Drawing from his past life knowledge, Jack divided alchemy into 5 steps: decomposition, extraction, pulverization, synthesis, and recomposition. On his first try, he successfully produced a complete iron ingot. With that success, Jack practiced the whole